ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? My name is Bilify, and today we are here to counter a glove. Which glove might that be? Why, of course it's the Beachball glove. And these are going to be the amazing goobers that are going to be helping us to figure out what counters this brand new Beachball glove. We have Bacon, Biohat, Show, Baconator, Cyborg, Cheese, Carl, Pyro, and CT. I appreciate all of you. Let's get into this. The rocks should work out pretty good here. I really wouldn't use Diamond as it does have a delay and a slowdown penalty. Using Custom or Mega Rock, you're going to get the best results. But if you have a beach ball that is being shot at you, if you go into the rock form, that beach ball's not going to hit you. As soon as you see it, just go into the rock form. You're fine. You could have faster reaction time as well, even if they try to surprise you with it. As long as you're hovering your ability button, you're fine. So I think I'm going to give the rocks a gold tier counter. Can you avoid it with the sleeping glove? You can. Oh my goodness. So like if it was just hit at you, yeah, you can have pretty decent reaction time to it. As soon as you see the beach ball pop up on the map, if you just fall asleep, yeah, oh yeah, you could use the Z glove for combat very easily. So the Z glove is also going to get a gold tier counter. Back to back, right off the bat. Are you able to jump over with Spring? It can work, but I don't know if I really like it that much, even though it could definitely hop over them. If you have really good reaction timing, I'd say yeah, Spring could be like a 75% counter, but I don't know, I feel like there's definitely better that you could use. Swapper can be good if the person's not directly next to you. You just swapper somebody over to their death. The one thing you're gonna have to watch though is this does have quite the cooldown. So the swapper glove is gonna be a 75% counter. I'm not gonna say that this is a gold tier counter because it does have that long cooldown, but this is a really funny glove to kind of troll people with. You could even troll the person that hit the beach ball at you in the first place. Ooh, the Hando could be a really good combo glove. Like if you have your friend set up a beach ball and you drag other people towards you and then have your friend slap the beach ball at you, yo, good combo. Have your friend have the ball ready to be slapped, pull over some victims, then have them hit the ball, and then they get hit by the beach ball. Not the best showcase of that, but you get the gist. Pusher can be used as like a last second, I'm gonna save myself from being hit by the beach ball, but other than that, nothing really for this, so this is like a saving glove in a way. Yeah, you can push the beach balls with it, but again, it has such a long cooldown that it's really not worth to use consistently. It's just something that you could save yourself with in the moment. With Speedrun, are you fast enough to be kind of unhittable? I think so, honestly. It is not easy for them to hit these at you. Yeah, super difficult for them to actually properly aim this at you. Speedrun can be effective. Just wait for them to cast in the beach ball and then go and attack them. Definitely gonna give this a gold tier counter. Are you safe in Golden's power-up ability? Alright, so in this form, yeah, you are perfectly safe. None of the beach balls are gonna do anything to you. You cannot slap the beach balls, though, while you're Golden. That's an interesting part of that. You can slap them after, but not during. So Golden's pretty good. I'm not gonna give it anything above a 75% counter because it does have quite a long cooldown. Do beach balls hit clones? Oh, clones are affected. Interesting. Yo, that's weird seeing clones get... Whoa. Sometimes, I guess. So don't use Replica. Defense should keep you safe. I'm interested to see if they can actually spawn the beach ball in here. Oh, they can. Oh, but it hits it out. Oh, it goes directly out. That's so weird. Yeah, no matter how much they try, as long as you're in the center, the beach ball gets hit outwards. So from beach balls, you're perfectly safe while using defense. It's very rare defense is a W, so defense users will definitely take the W when they can get it. What happens with reverse? Oh my gosh, they get hit repetitively. Yep, reverse is amazing. Definitely a 10 out of 10 counter. Shukuchi's like a 50-50. This will save you in a bad situation because you can't be hit during the animation, but if you don't end up grabbing the beach ball user, they'll just sit there and wait for you after. That in like half the lobby. Yeah. Just have to watch its long cooldown. That's pretty much it. I can easily compare Shukuchi to Pusher as these are both saving gloves, but not really counters, if you know what I mean. Could you place an engineer fast enough? You lose the cooldown battle, but in a tricky situation, could you like dance around your engineer? Ooh, sort of, yeah. And then just kind of hover your turret until you get your next sentry. But yeah, in a pinch, yeah, it could definitely work. Definitely not my go-to, though. This is very low range 50-50. Balloony should work out very well. As long as you have 2 balloons active, anytime you see a volleyball get spawned on the map, just go up in the air. Just go up in the air and then come back down. And then go back to fighting, however you'd like. And anytime you see another one, go up into the air. It is that simple with Balloony. I'm gonna give Balloony a gold tier counter here. Are you a good enough pest with Phantom to where the beach ball can't even hit you? Good speed boost definitely helps. Cooldown battle, they win it, but if you're fighting at a distance, really shouldn't matter. But yeah, you could definitely use this in a couple different ways. I'd say Phantom's like 50-50. Elgato's just like reverse. Once you are sitting and petting the cat, you are perfectly safe, and the beach balls will not do anything to you. Yep, perfectly safe. But since Elgato does have that period of time it takes before you can actually be safe, I'm only gonna give it a 75, not that full gold tier like reverse head. Track, table, flip, ping pong, and slicer are gonna be deterrent gloves here, but yeah, it's really low end deterrents because they do have a fast cooldown and a movable object just like you, so not the greatest of deterrents, but they are deterrents in this case. You can use both Thor and Excavator to go into an animation to not be hit by the beach ball, but if you don't end up oofing them after you get out of your ability, they're gonna bully you because they have a much faster cooldown. So these are like saving gloves. We'll put this with Shukuchi and Pusher. Cloud can be a great combo glove. I'm not sure about a counter. We'll test that. Oh, you're perfectly fine. Okay. But if you give the friend the cloud, they can do this. They could rain down the beach balls. It's not really a crazy combo, but like if you're up in the sky, you could easily drop them on an unsuspecting person. And that will happen. W all around, but not a top tier counter. This is like a 75% counter. Blink should be a great glove. Yep, you're perfectly fine. Or was it a slap? Ooh, okay, so the ball will remove the clone if at a faster speed. Because you're able to panic use Blink, I'm gonna give it a gold tier counter. With the Sbeve glove, you're perfectly fine once you are in rock form to not be hit by anything. So create your little Sbeve army if you like. If you're able to get up into the UFO, you're definitely safe. This has a good chunk of cooldown that you have to watch out for. You could always start throwing beach balls at each other. See who runs the beach. With God's Hand's time stop, do beach balls freeze? Ooh, no, beach balls are not stopped. Oh my goodness. As long as you don't stand directly in front of them as a God's Hand, you're fine, but it's still funny that they can do that. So beware of that God's Hands users. I think Titan should be pretty good. Yeah, you just do a little fall over. As a Titan, that's not really even that dangerous. So if you don't mind a little hindrance, Titan's good for you. But because you do get knocked down, I think I'm only going to say that this is like a 90% counter, not the full gold tier counter. The phase glove will definitely keep you safe. Yep, the bad thing with this though is they do get their cooldown pretty quick. So if you don't put yourself in a position of success after you get out of the heart, it's not going to be beneficial for you. I'll give it a good 65%. Bomb can be a deterrent, Bubble can be a deterrent, Jet can be a deterrent, Shard can be a deterrent, and Bob can also be a deterrent. I love all of these gloves in this scenario as deterrents. Moon should be good here. You hover in the air for longer, so it can be a lot easier to dodge them, and you can just unequip your glove to fall faster. So I love Moon with this scenario. I think I might give Moon a gold tier here. Being up in a Slapple tree, I think you should be able to avoid all of the beach balls. So far, so good. They're trying to... Oh, that's an interesting tactic. They jumped on the beach ball and then jumped up top of the Slapple. That's a good little strat. So as a Slapple user, you just have to really watch them placing down the beach balls and angling themselves. But if they do that, then all you have to do is drop down and do that and troll them back. So I do like Slapple here. I think I'm going to give it a gold. Are you safe on top of Rattlebones? Yeah, you are. Oh, it's weird. You can push the soccer ball around, too. I mean, not a soccer ball, beach ball. Oh, my gosh. I'm kicking it around, and I'm immediately putting in my brain that it's a soccer ball. I like Rattlebones in this fight. Goofy moments can happen. Are you able to place down the snow turret in time for it to be effective? So if you're fighting, just place it down. And yeah, oh yeah, it works as a good little blocker. That's not bad at all. And you get it back really quick too, so even if you have to run away from it or to the side, you can keep placing these down and hovering them. This isn't the most effective thing that you could use, but it definitely works if you would like to try to panic use it. I'm gonna give it a 75% counter. Fish works out very well here. If you're fighting and you get bonked, just flop right back in the arena. They do win the cooldown battle, but if you flop right back at them, you could have a moment where you're close enough to where it's not going to do that much knockback. The only reason why I'm not going to say that this is a gold tier counter is because they do win the cooldown battle by a good little chunk. Not by much, but good enough to see it in combat. So I'm going to give Fish a 90% counter. With Obby, I think if you're holding out one of like the trusses, it could actually be pretty effective as defense. So if you have the truss ready to be used, yeah, it does send things back, and it has a fast enough cooldown to where it's definitely dodgeable, as long as you're paying attention to who's spawning objects in. Voodoo combos! They should work here. Yeah, voodoo combos work. Let's go. Always love to see a good voodoo combo. Rob cannot be hit by any beach balls, so as long as you're in that form, you are good to go. Yep, as soon as you start that transformation, you are one safe goober. That is for sure. It actually goes through you, which is kind of awkward. I think I'm gonna give it a gold tier counter. What happens if you try to shoot the beach ball with retro? does nothing. So with Retro, the bomb is going to be your best friend on getting to a position to where the beach balls are not going to be able to hit you, because you do get a faster cooldown than they do. So no matter how hard they try to get you and target you with this, you have a much better advantage. So the rocket launcher and the band hammer are going to be strictly for character combat. You can't do anything to the beach balls, but using that bomb definitely gives you better movement and helps you get up close and personal to them. So I do like Retro in this case. I'm going to say that this is like a 80% to 90% counter. You should be perfectly safe while using the Alchemist glove, while using the invincible potion, that is. Go ahead and grab yourself a mushroom and an elderwood, place down your cauldron, put in 2 mushrooms into the blue liquid, followed by 1 elderwood, click the ladle, which gives you an invincible potion, and then once you drink said invincible potion, if they try to hit you with a beach ball, nothing's gonna happen. You are perfectly safe, and you can go craft other potions to go in combat with. So yep, I'm gonna give Alchemist a gold tier counter. Santa's iframes definitely help here. Beach ball coming after you, go in, grab a gift. It's just gonna bounce right off of you. I'm definitely gonna give it a gold tier counter, because you can stop the beach balls full momentum, and if they don't spawn in a new one, you could slap it right back at them. The Schlob glove, you can kind of go about your day, and if you get hit, ooh, it's not as effective as you'd like it to be. I think Schlob is only like a 50-50, because you still do take a considerable amount of knockback with this. So where it could be effective, it could also have its moments where you just get absolutely yeeted. So I like it as a 50-50 here. And of course, the glove that counters all, Avatar. When in doubt, Avatar it out. The Avatar cannot be hit by a beach ball. It just kind of bounces off. But in turn, you cannot slap a beach ball itself. But you'd still do fully counter them, as they cannot do anything to you except slap and reduce your time. And that's gonna do it for the counters for this brand new beach ball glove. Not that many counters, but there are quite a few counters, so it's kind of a contradictory statement. Oh well, you know what I mean. But definitely shout out to the amazing crew that you do see on your screen right now. We have Carl, Bio, Hat, CT, Bacon, and Pyro, who's AFK. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for the help. Let me know what was your favorite counter on this list. I think for me, my favorite was probably Cloud, considering you don't take any knockback. That's hilarious to me. And let me know which counter you thought was the best. It's tough. There's a lot of great options. Maybe Zzz, because it's low costing and you can panic use it really quick. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Zzz for now. But yeah, let me know your choices down below. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that every single one of you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Later!